Okay. When we listen, okay, now talking about protege, before we were talking about the mentor, try to listen. But when the mentor tells you the answer or give you an advice, how do you listen? The protege should listen carefully. Our thinking is faster than we speak. When people speak, your mind, right, when you are listening, your mind is very fast and you start to think of what is he talking? You're already finding some argument and try to say that you are not right. You are not me. How do you know? And already start arguing. What should we do? You stay in focus. Okay, try to stay in focus. You need some skill you need to learn. I don't know how to teach you. Have you ever daydreamed in the church? Right? This morning in the service, did you daydream? How do you stop daydreaming when you listen to a half-hour sermon? Pinch yourself. It's all because our thinking is so fast. It's like lightning, right? Our thinking speed is possibly like the electrons, very fast. But our ear is listening to audio frequency, which is the speed of sound. Speed of sound is much slower than the speed of light. Okay, so your mind is already doing a lot of things. How do we concentrate? It's like repeating, like something like repeating the pastor, when he's talking, you repeat it in your mind. That will keep you in focus. Second thing, write it down, dictate it. Okay, that will help you to focus. Okay, so when you listen to your mentor give you some advice, write it down. There's no harm, and keep it so you won't forget. That is another way of become a good listener. Okay, your eyes should watch eye to eye to your mentor when you listen, okay? And you will have a good conversation and really communicate. The communication is not through the ear, mouth to ear, it's also eye to eye. Okay, and as you are hearing, you look for this central idea. It should be the key words, the conclusion. And look for the conclusion. And also find the well, don't look for those things that can trigger you. There may be some words when you hear it, you will trigger and you shut yourself off. You know those things, right? Don't avoid that. And then is that it? Okay, one last thing. And as you are listening, you're also thinking how I can apply that to myself. All right? You gather a lot of information. Will that be useful to me? Is it really helpful? And you try to think, okay, maybe I can do this. Okay, maybe I can apply that. I really can use it. Okay, another eye chart. So this one is actually page 1 of the tool. Okay. 16 verses from the Thessalonica, 1 Thessalonica. How should we do that? Maybe we can skip that. I think we are running out of time. I don't want to bore you with this. What it is saying here is about Paul is talking something about the model of a mother. Okay, the mentor is like a mother. Okay, let's read verse 7 to 8. Someone read 7 to 8.
只在你们中间存心温柔，如同母亲乳养自己的孩子。我们继续这样爱你们，不但愿意将神的福音给你们， 连自己的性命也愿意给你们，因你们是我们所疼爱的。
Okay, several important things here, right? About the love, about how we care. Well, this is about caring, and this is how gentle we treat the mentor, treat the protege, and well, that's too much. We talk about sacrifice so much, but it's sacrifice. Right? You spend the time with your protege, it's a sacrifice. Don't call them at the midnight. Right? don't purposely make them sacrifice for you, alright? Okay. And they love you. Alright. Okay, let's read also the 9 and 10. Someone read 9 and 10. Lisa, 9 and 10.
弟兄们，你们纪念我们的辛苦劳碌，昼夜工作，传神的福音给你们，免得叫你们一人受累。我们向你们信主的人是何等圣洁公义，无可指摘，有你们做见证，也有神做见证。
Okay, thank you. So this is the model of a father. They didn't say it here, but you can see it's a model of father working day and night. All right, it's a hard working in parallel with the protege, and also the witnessing, setting an example for them to witness. Okay. Oh, maybe we should go on to 11 as well. Is giving them advice like a father. Okay, so here is the verse 11 is actually talking the model of a father. In summary, this passage is talking about the mentor is like a parent to the protege. You take care of them in such detail, right? Setting an example to them, work with them in parallel, and take care of them, give them good advice, right? Okay, next one. So this is what I talked about, the model of a mother. Okay, caring, love, gentle, and sacrifice. And the model of a father, it's the give them advice, working in parallel, witness, and give them the hope. Okay. Now this is an important part I talked about in the beginning. Don't think the mentor will set up a training course for you. No, it's not like that. If you do that, then you are sitting on this side. Okay, the mentor can do a lot of teaching, a lot of help, but the protege is kind of passive. Why didn't I draw the line all the way to 0? Well, that means the mentorship and protege doesn't exist. Okay, so on this side, this is already bad. This is already bad. Okay, so don't talk about it out into 0. On this side, that means the protege is demanding, very demanding, asking for a lot of help, and the mentor is just saying, "Oh, it's over there. Oh, read this. It's easy." Okay, it's driven by the protege, but the mentor also has an easy job, because when the mentor say, "Read this," he will take time to read it, understand it, come back with a couple of questions, answer the questions, and the protege learn, put into practice. Okay, so in here a lot of energy is released. It's easy, but it's also a lot of energy. The learning is very effective. Okay.